When we went to first explain the project to the communities, we did promise that once key milestones are hit, we will come back to the communities to give them an update. So this time we're actually now taking the developer to the various towns to then actually explain for themselves what their key plans are for developing this asset, potentially primarily in Lüderitz, but of course if you're living in Kitmanshoop, if you're living in Oranienburg, this particular project will impact you as well. So specifically for Oranienburg, we were planning, for example, to set up an R&D center for green hydrogen and synthetic fuels in general. And so there we'll be meeting the Lüderitz the Oranienburg Town Council, because we promised them we would go back. We will also be looking to meet OMDIS and of course NAMDEB to give them an update on how they would fit into the Southern Corridor Development Initiative, which of course was part of His Excellency's HPP2. From there we'll go to Rospina. Rospina of course has 2 zinc mines and Vedanta is planning to build a pretty big refinery there if we can get them cheap electricity. Now, one of the key opportunities here is possibly that with us building these very large assets, we may be able to provide Vedanta with some of that electricity. And if we can get them to use renewable energy, there's a possibility that Namibia could be the first country in Africa to produce green zinc, which will be great for our exports. We're working very closely with our governor, Governor Fredericks, and she's organizing all of the regional councillors, town councillors, the traditional authorities, to come and meet in Lüderitz, at the Lüderitz waterfront. And there we will then have one big update. We're maybe looking to host about 200 people. We will then provide one update, and that's where, if all goes well, His Excellency should then travel to Lüderitz. He will be bringing a few ministers, the Minister of Agriculture, the Minister of Mines and Energy, and of course the DG of the National Planning Commission, and then we will provide a holistic community update in Lüderitz at the waterfront.